Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? It's Ruth Delgado and Ruth Delgado Glamour Page here. Um, um, I just decided to do like a little emergency video to vent to you guys, cause y'all kind of like my journal, not my real journal, but kind of like my vlog journal. When I like don't have anybody else that actually listens to talk to, or that actually acts like they want to understand to talk to. So I talk to you guys. And if you guys understand, let me know. Because I'm tired of being in a world full of people that make me feel like I'm like a somebody that nobody can connect with. But anyway, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I wanted to talk to y'all about an experience that I just had with my so-called boyfriend. I'm tired of calling him my boyfriend, to be honest. Because he's not always my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend when he wants to be. When he want to act right, then that's when he act like my boyfriend. But when he don't want to act right, then that's when he act like just some random ass nigga. So that's why I don't even want to call him my boyfriend. I'm tired of calling him that. But anyway, I wanted to vent to y'all about a situation that I had with him that makes me feel like, see, this is exactly why I don't think I'm going to deal with nobody ever again after this motherfucker. And I mean that. Excuse my mouth, but I'm irritated, and so I don't go off, I'll cuss a little bit. But I'm ready to like really not mess with nobody. Like, if my husband don't come through letting me see and showing me how much of a great husband he finna be for me, I'm not taking heed and listening to anybody else. I don't care what you saying. I don't care what you have to offer. That's why I keep praying to God to like really assist me in keeping my foundation as solid as possible and making it even more solid, because I've realized like that's the only reason why I've been in these messed up situationships, because of financially being unstable in different ways, because my mother never gave me anything to be able to build a nice substantial life with, and she didn't even think it important enough to get a father for me, a father figure, so that they can help her out and guarantee that I had more than what I needed as opposed to less. And that is exactly, I'm recognizing that is exactly what prepared me to get with these big cutouts of flesh. That's what I'm going to call them, because I don't want to call these folks people. Big cutouts of flesh that want to disrespect, disregard, be rude, be hateful, be mean, be all the negative things that they could be to you. Meanwhile, you sitting there trying to do what you can to make things easier and make things better, and they're trying to make it harder for you. So I'm going to tell y'all about the situation. So basically, I got very upset today because I asked him to get me something, and he tells me that he's going to wait all the way into 2 in the afternoon to get it. Now, he just got, I think, like 3 warnings that he's about to lose his job if he keep going to work late. Now, he keeps telling me this as though I'm the reason why he's always late for work. So that's why today, just like many of other days, I tried to wake him up earlier and ask him to go ahead and get what I needed then, so that way we can stop having the issues of letting him get up whenever he want to get up, and then it's crunch time every time we trying to take care of business, every time we trying to do something, and every time he got to go to work, he always late. So that's why I tried to get him up earlier, so he won't be late, so he can get me what I needed, and so he won't be late. Y'all know he sat there and argued with me, sat there and refused to work with me, only changed it to 1 o'clock, which is not a big jump, because I know he's still not going to get out of here in time enough. But I decided to come to camera to tell you guys because I was so frustrated trying to talk to that jerk. Because I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to make things easier for you, and you're trying to make it harder on me, and then you always opt to blame me when I'm the only one that's actually trying to change what's going on. I'm the only one that's actually trying to get you up early so you don't be late. And instead of working with me, you fighting against me and telling me no. And telling me you still going to do the same stuff that you usually do, which always makes you late. And then he had a nerve to disrespect me to the utmost the other day. So I decided that I wanted to go to the store and get some snacks the other night, about 2 nights ago. He's at work. He comes home from work earlier while I'm at the store, and he automatically calls me with an attitude, accusing me of doing something crazy like I'm some type of child, and kept asking me what I'm doing. I wasn't even going to tell him what I was doing because, first of all, I don't even deserve for you to be talking to me like this. And then second of all, for you to be asking me what I'm doing as though I'm somebody's child and I'm out here and I'm not supposed to be. Yo, I was so irate. But I still tried to work with his ignorant butt. And the day after that, when I figured that I might go somewhere, I mentioned it to him. And I told him, I said, I'm not mentioning this to you because I'm allowing you to rule me or run me because you're not running nothing over here. I said, but I will mention it to you just because I don't want any complications and I am safe. So he said, okay, cool. And then today, when I tried to get him to get up just a little bit earlier, just to accommodate both of us. It's not just going to accommodate me, it's going to accommodate you too so you don't get fired from being late. But instead of him taking that into consideration and respecting the fact that, yo, she don't even have to do this, and she's trying to make sure that I'm not late or I'm right on time, he's not taking none of that into consideration. I'm taking it into consideration. He don't even want to appreciate it. So I told him, I said, okay, since you're not going to respect or appreciate me looking out for you, which I'm not even supposed to be doing, I'm not doing it no more. Since you want to be difficult to me, I asked you to get up at a certain time to accommodate literally the both of us. And instead of you actually doing just that because you know that it is better, you want to do the opposite because you want to prove a point. That's exactly why. If I talk to or deal with anybody after I get out of this relationship, it's not going to be serious. And if they try to make it serious, I'm going to ghost them. Because I am never going to allow myself to end up in any situationship like this again. Because these niggas ain't shit. And it's sad because if family members actually raised you to be able to be secure as fuck by yourself, women would not be forced to have to go through this. The only reason why women are forced to have to go through this is because families don't make sure that we're great. Families don't make sure that we're good. Families don't make sure that we have everything that we can need and more. If they did do what they were supposed to do like that, then we wouldn't be going through this. I wouldn't be going through this as a female, and it's a lot of other females that would not be having such a hard time in their life if their family would have gave them more to be able to start with. Now, mind you, I do know of a few people that have family who gave them more, and they don't even want to use it, or they don't even want to show like that much appreciation for even having it. And for those people, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really understand those people because I feel like, man, let my mom would have gave me a house, even if it was kind of broken down. If my mama would have gave me a house, I would have got that joint fixed up. And if I ever didn't live in it, I will only not live in it after I have already built up enough solid solidification for me to be able to afford to live somewhere else. But other than that, I would live in my home that my family gave me. I really don't understand people who get that blessed to have their family care enough about them to give them something to work with, and they choose not to work with it. They choose not to actually use it. They choose to abandon it. I'll never understand that. And that's exactly the reason why I don't understand why my parent kind of chose to abandon me by not giving me everything that I needed to make sure that I had the best opportunity for life, the best circumstances in my life, the best start in life. You're not supposed to have children and then not ensure that they have the best start and comfort in life without you. No, my people was trying to keep me in bondage like I was a slave or something for my life. And it was sad because I seen that they was really trying to treat me like I was a slave. And I see that's exactly what I'm going through with this asshole. So it's sad, but I'm going to let my viewers, my Truth Tribe know, especially the ladies, if you are going through anything like this, do everything that you can. And I'm going to pray for you and myself that we have better luck and that we have better opportunity and chances. But you do everything that you can to make sure that you get out of any connections that's not the best for you. I understand that you've been forced to feel like you got to take less than the best because your life is so all over the place and unstable. But if you can, do the best that you can to ensure more stability within yourself so that you no longer feel vulnerable to have to allow any of these jerks to have control over your reality. Because that's what I'm dealing with right now. This jerk is always trying to have control over my reality because he don't have no control over his reality. And that's another thing that I'm seriously learning more and more as I get older, is that people that don't have control over themselves, those are the people that's always going to try to force control over you. Because they don't have control over themselves. And those are the people that you never allow to have control over you. You know why? Because they don't even know how to control themselves. You don't allow nobody to control you that can't control them. If they can't control themselves, why are you allowing them to control you? So therefore, that's one thing also that I've learned. Like, stop allowing people to control you or even think that they can control you when they don't even have a foot to stand on, because they can't control themselves. They don't listen to themselves. They don't recognize themselves. They don't pay attention to their own moves, their own mistakes that they're making. They don't pay no attention to that themselves. So because of that, that's exactly why you should not be listening to them. You should not be taking them too seriously. I know you were taught to, and that's messed up that you was taught to take people seriously that's not serious. But you don't have to do that. You can actually train yourself to treat them the way they treat you. They don't take you seriously, match the energy. So, guys, I know I haven't done any videos in a while, and I'm actually doing the best that I can to get in the habit of getting back rocking and rolling with doing videos. But my motion has been slowed down a bit, so I'm still trying to like get myself stabilized with my motion. But once my motion is stabilized, y'all will see a number of new videos from me. Y'all might even see some more videos from me today. I'm going to push towards making that happen. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And what? Make sure you become a part of the Truth Tribe, because when you vibing with Ruth, you vibing with the truth. And that's just that on that. All right, make sure you come right back. Peace out.